All right, hello. Cool. Thank y'all for clapping. I appreciate you clapping. Some of you didn't clap, but that's okay. Personally, I think it's funny as hell when you don't clap because you got this look on your face like, we didn't come here to do shit. I work. I ain't doing a goddamn thing. I work hard, and I'll tell you what, when I go to work, nobody claps for me. They just say, make me a sandwich and shut up. You want somebody to clap for you, I suggest you buy a little toy monkey carried around with you all day. That's right, people. It's gonna get weird. The only reason I'm here, you look like you're texting for help already. You're sitting there right in the front row. All I gotta do is hit one, and you're out of here. Don't get near me. 10-foot bubble, goddammit. 10-foot bubble. I can tell this sumbitch ain't right. I saw him this morning in the window licking it at PetSmart. I wasn't for sale, I was cleaning. It's funny when you got your cell phone because the light shines right in your face and it looks like you're telling a ghost story to your crotch. Like, it was a dark and stormy night. I don't know what would be scary to a crotch. I guess if you're a guy, you'd be like, and then Lance Armstrong showed up. Oh my God! Because he's got one ball. I'm not good at meeting people. I'm sorry. I get nervous. I give out too much information right off the bat. I'm like, hi, what's your name? I have a prescription. I'm going to tell you guys the same thing I told that lady before she ran away from the speed dating table. I like to sit on the toilet till my legs go numb. Then I run. You ever try to run? It helps if you pull your pants up. I've been fired a lot. You know, most people get a party on their last day at work. I got a SWAT team. They're like, come out with your hands up. I'm like, you better have cake. I got fired one time. My boss goes, can I put you on my training video for what not to do? So here's the video. You want to see it? Here you go. Hi, welcome to Home Depot. I got fired for putting Miracle Grow down my pants. Don't write that down. It don't work. He was clapping like, all right, now we got a... That's the idea I've been waiting for. It don't work. And now it's green. It's green. Which is awesome. I get excited, I pretend it's the Incredible Hulk. And then I jump up on the bed and I go, don't make him angry. You wouldn't like him when he's angry. Then I start bouncing around because I'm trying to knock over that glass of wine, and that's when the guy from the mattress store kicks me out. And I'm like, wait, I don't know my sleep number. Sorry, I was laughing about something before I said it. I went to the dollar store today. Went to the dollar store, bought a GPS, found out it stutters. I didn't know until I got in the car, and it's too late. Like, and I'm an idiot. I should have known it was going to stutter. Said it right there. Tom. What they need to do is make a schizophrenic GPS, call it Tim Tom. Then it could argue with itself, you know. Turn right, turn left, shut up, I hate your mom. I hate my GPS, I do. I finally figured out what GPS stands for. Gigantic piece of shit. It did. Every time I turn it on, it's on a different language. And then I got to find a hitchhiker to help me translate. That's hard because hitchhikers, they don't know what bilingual means. I said, dude, he's bilingual. He goes, oh no, I like women. And that should have been the end of that conversation. But look, I'm lonely. So now I'm trying to explain the language to him, and I found, you know, you're weird when the hitchhiker looks at you and goes, that's okay, I'll take the next one. Next, he's on the side of the road, and then I pull over, and now he's got a schedule. You don't expect that. You know, you need a ride? No, I got a luncheon at 1. Oh, shit. Anybody got a wrench? That'd be awesome if you whipped out a wrench. I've been waiting to use it all day. Fly off like a superhero. The cape comes out. I'm off to tighten more loose nuts. Who was that crescent wrench man? This is it, fuckers. My name's Dale. I'm biracial, half sperm, half egg. Egg's on my dad's side. He's a chicken farmer. He's a chicken farmer, and he's mean, and he ain't regular mean either. My dad, it's mean. That was a visual. Hang in there, there's gonna be a shitload of visuals. Look at me, it's pretty obvious I'm not good with words. And I'm a country boy. Where I went to school, they taught me shitloads, part of the metric system. 3 shitloads equals a clusterfuck. Thanks for clapping. I appreciate it. I think it's funny when one person claps, because I don't know if that was for me. You may have been trying to turn out the lights. I'm pretty sure I hooked those up. I don't get a lot of fan mail. I get a lot of free samples from pharmaceutical companies. There's one company sent me a diaper, an adult yeah, damn right I put it on. And then I ran around the neighborhood. I'd run up to people and I'd go, hey, you like my hat? My dad was mean, though. He was always mean. I was a little kid. I asked my dad one day why I was born. Was I planned? Was there a story? And he's like, well, we run out of beer. And I was hammered. Your mom looked sexy, and I grabbed my belt, and I shook that thing out. That's Dad's idea of foreplay right there. I'm sorry, sir. That was right in your face. I apologize. You was leaning back like he's in a windstorm. So this is like being at the zoo without the window in it. My pills are gonna kick in. You guys look more concerned than entertained. Just look on your face. We just wanted to see a show, and now we're gonna have to fill out a bunch of bullshit police reports. Answering all these questions. What'd he look like? Ernest goes to crack. He does. My show is sponsored by Adderall. I like to mix my Adderall with Skittles. And then I wait for the rainbow of personalities to show up. And then we play Uno. But we didn't always play Uno. We used to play Go Fish, and then things went wrong. I'm gonna tell you what happened. We was playing Go Fish with the devil, and he was cheating, and I knew it, and I called him on it, and he got mad, and he jumped up on a hickory stump and said, boy, let me tell you what. I was like, dude, do you have any 6s or not? Because he's the devil. You know he's got sixes. And according to the song, he also has a chicken in the bread pan picking out dough. The devil's running a poultry sweatshop. That's why McNuggets taste like hell. Am I going too fast? Maybe you have that look on your face. Can you please slow the hell down? We've been drinking. This is too fast. Stop flying by me. Do that next time you're talking to somebody. But wait till you're 20 minutes into the conversation and look at them and go, hi. I don't know what you're talking about, but it's really boring, and I think we should start over. Yeah, that joke's been backfiring for a lot of married couples. This is a true story. This lady sent me an email, and she's like, thanks, Dale. Now, when me and my husband get in an argument and I'm winning, he looks at me and goes, hi. That's a great story. The only way that story could be better is if they was Japanese, because then they'd say, you know, konnichiwa. My parents aren't proud of me. When I was a little kid, I asked my dad if he wanted to play tag, and he goes, I don't need to chase you. I own a gun. In case you're wondering, I'm trying to make an antenna so I can think of more jokes. I'm getting shit reception near the bricks. We put all these bricks up today. We put some of them up, and I thought we was gonna play Jenga, and then they put that stuff in between them, and that's fucking cheating. My dad was done with me when I was 6. I was 6 years old. My dad goes, what are you gonna be when you grow up, Dale? I'm like, mailbox. I meant it. I was serious. I practiced every day. That's when the mailman quit coming to our house. He just drove on by. I know. I don't think he knew my flag was up. I'm gonna tell you where my problem started. My problem started when my girlfriend left me, and she cheated on me, and she ran off with my imaginary friend. Which I get it, I understand, you know, he's imaginary, she's invisible. They should have told me, we had a threesome. I didn't know. But he can have her, take her, she snores like a damn bear. And this ain't a popular opinion, but if you snore uncontrollably, you should be stabbed the same way. Because I know you're sleeping soundly, but nobody else is. And then you wake up all happy and everybody else is tired, and you're like, I'm so sorry, I can't help it. I can't either. I'm just saying he can have her. Take her. I found my dream girl. She's a pharmacist. Her name is Serotonin. A lot of people on pills in this theater. I like how my one clapper move too. One table clapping at a time. That is a lost art form. That's hard to do on purpose. It's like round robin applause night in here. Your name. It's going up the thing. Pay attention. Don't miss the clap. That's what my health teacher told me, and then he got fired. So here's what I found out about the homeless. They don't like it when you lay down next to them and spoon. Well, I thought he's homeless, and then he whipped out a BlackBerry and he called for help. He had a phone. I know. I may have accidentally knocked him down. This is why I don't drink. Because I found it's really not necessary. I wasn't good at drinking either. Drinking made me hyper. Yeah, just let that picture simmer. I'd come up with these crazy ideas. I'd be all drunk. It'd be like Earth Day. And I'd go, let's go plant full-size trees at the bottom of a water slide. That'd be awesome. They'd come around the corner. Whee!
I don't want to go again, Daddy. You get on that slide. We pay for this.
That's what I do. I get drunk, I come up with these crazy ideas, and then like everything else in my life, it would turn into a DUI. And here come the cops. You know, you're going to the drunk tank. I'm like, I get to drive a tank. Yes! Bucket list! She's down there checking on you. You're very close. Do you need more liquor? It's okay. I don't worry about identity theft. They ain't gonna know which one to take. And before you start thinking that I'm not ADD or any of that other stuff, because I went to school in the 70s and 80s, and back then they didn't have that stuff. They just called you stupid. Heard that every day. Quit acting stupid, go sit in the hallway. And I learned more in that hallway than I ever learned from Mrs. Steinman. Here's what I learned. I learned if you take a pencil and you put a piece of gum on the end of it and you throw it up on the ceiling and watch it, after a while, you're going to need an eye patch. Next time you come to a show, you bring tools. You understand me, sir? The economy has affected the equipment here. I know what's going to fix this economy, but the president won't take my call. He didn't like the way I voted. And when I was voting, I kept ripping the curtain open and going, we're out of toilet paper. And then I filled in all the dots to spell out Dale. You know what's going to fix this economy? One word. Prostitution. There's some ladies out of work right there. All right, I'm ready to go. I can tell there's married men, though. You didn't move an inch, sir. You're like, shut up. She's looking right at me. I'm just here for a show. Ex-nay on the Austin Poosson Tay. Austin Poosson Tay. I just got Rosetta Stone for Pig Latin. You need to slow down a little more. One lady.
He is quite brisk. These jokes are whipping by me. It's making me chilly.
I need a comedy show. I think it'd be awesome. Prostitution legal. And not for the dirty stuff. I just want to watch the news and see how it's progressing. That'd be a good report right there. Today in the stock market, poontang's up 1.5 points. Poontang. That's the greatest word ever. It is. That sounds like a word you should holler when you jump out of an airplane. Just poontang! And then pray you land in it. Now we got one person. All right. Now you're talking my lingo. I want a vagina trampoline. I don't know what that is either, but I'd buy that workout video. That is a great word, though. I think everybody should use that word, no matter where you work. You know, like, thank you for calling Pizza Hut, and hey, you have a poontang day. And of course you're going to get fired, but you're going to sell a lot of pizza. You're going to have some happy customers. 7 in the morning, they're going to be at your front door. I want an extra large poontang. Hell yeah, I got a coupon. Buy one poontang, get a vagina trampoline free. And the phone sex commercials, I know you've seen those. Those have been around for 30 years. 1-900-SPANK-ME, I'm horny. And again, the married dude, I didn't come here to talk about my phone bill either, Cletus. You just do your little skit and get back in the box. I don't like phone sex. Every time I call them, they want to talk to me. I didn't call you for a conversation, lady. Just moan. Just moan. It doesn't even have to be human. I don't care. Pick an animal. I don't even care what animal. It could be a whale. I don't care. That last one was a sperm whale. He just found out he's a virgin.
He's like, it's in my name. How could it be?
I always ask them stupid-ass questions during phone sex. What turns you on, Dale? What turns you? That's why I called you. I like to smell markers. Hello? They hang up every time I say smell markers, but I keep going because I'm a trooper. If you remember one thing tonight, remember this. You got to concentrate when you're masturbating to a dial tone. You got to focus. Eye the tiger. Rising up. That has nothing to do with that joke. I just like to sing that in public because I know when I sing that line, everybody in their head at the same time is going, back on the street. That's my dance move right there. That's my dance move when I was in high school. The problem was I had braces, so I talked like this. I'd walk up and go, hello, ladies. Would you like to see some of my sexy dance moves? Looking for some hot stuff, baby, this evening. That's what I did. Some people say that's a sprinkler. Back then it was the spitter. I'm not allowed in my church. They don't like my ideas. They didn't like it when I told them they should make more money. They'd make a lot of money if they just baptized people at the fair in a Dunkin' booth. It'd be awesome. Have the preacher out front, 3 tries for $1. Who wants to sink a sinner?
Awesome. People be lined up, little kids be all happy. I'm eating funnel cake and saving souls, Daddy.
And I'm not making fun of church. I'm not. I'm just saying, stop putting your flyers on my vehicle. It don't work. I don't see your flyer until I'm driving, and then I got to turn on the windshield wiper. And then the game starts. Like steer and catch, steer and catch. And we all know how that game ends, don't we? I hit another car, and then I flip upside down, then my car catches on fire, I scream, God damn it, and go to hell. Then they're like, what'd you do? Like, I didn't accept Jesus into my car. I'm just not religious, and it ain't my fault. When I was a little kid, my mom and dad said, close your eyes, Dale, and say grace. And when I opened them, they were gone. I'm spiritual. You know what spiritual means? That means I believe in God, but I don't want to get out of bed before noon on Sunday. That's what spiritual means. It's just another word for snooze button. And don't get uppity, because we've all been there. I don't care who you are, what day you go to church. On that day, you wake up religious. You're ready for it. You're like, religious and spiritual. And I tried to explain that to my church, and all that did was jumpstart the exorcism. They flicked holy water on me, which is supposed to burn. I'm a country boy. I grew up on well water. That burns. You drink a gallon of well water, and you're going to find out what killed the dinosaurs. Well water wiped them out, and their arms were too short. They couldn't reach the well. That's a dinosaur. They had short arms and asthma. Because they couldn't get their inhaler up to their mouth. Right? So they'd spray it up in the air and then try to catch it. And that went on for 1,000,000 years, and then that evolved, and that is why women run into perfume. Can I get an amen? Amen. You guys are ready to drink the Kool-Aid. One dude, oh, wait, no. Wait, no, shit, I need a tool. I've had a lot of chocolate today. I love chocolate too, and everybody always thinks women are the ones that love chocolate, and they're wrong, it's men, and I can prove it because at one point they called it a ding-dong, and we still ate it. None of us cared. I could be anywhere. What you eating, Dale? Ding-dong. I might have a ho-ho later. That's my ho-ho dance. The only thing wrong with it is it doesn't work on real hoes. I know, right? You think they'd come running. That's my jam. Bing. You know, come. That's a woman getting hot. But your silence tells me I'm wrong. I know it's not true. I'm just saying I wish it was. I wish you ladies made that sound so we could hear it. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but that would help me out. It'd be like an oven timer. Ping! She wants me. That's my sexy growl. Not to be confused with the dinosaur. Hear the difference? Dude, hang with me. I'm hearing a lot of this for the first time, too. I got 3 brain cells left, and 2 are playing hide-and-go-seek right now. And the 3rd one's sitting in the corner by himself because he has issues with intimacy. He just sits there all day, sings to himself. You are not alone. He used to sing, "We are not alone," and I was like, that's the wrong words, and then he filed a restraining order. Just saying, it isn't sexy. Somebody come through that door. That scared the shit out of me. I thought, no, okay. That sounds like a lady dropped a vibrator and it got away. Kill it! Oh my God, it's going after the mouse. That's okay, because he's a rodeo mouse and he's gonna ride it.
His family's rooting him on. 3 more seconds, you'll get the cheese belt.
Oh, this is usually when me and my therapist switch places so he can lay down. I don't like my therapist because he ain't real. He's an aromatherapist. I don't even think he's a therapist. You know why? Because on his door, there's a sign on the door. There's a space between the E and the R, and it says the rapist. And that's when I figured out I was laying on the couch face down. Yeah, that joke ended bad. And then I'm at the front desk going, I don't think I need another appointment. And after that hour and a half, somebody's taking me to dinner. Therapy didn't help me. I knew everything I needed to know before therapy. This is what I know. I know if you stand in a dark room and you look in a mirror and you say Bloody Mary 3 times, you're an alcoholic. And you're lazy. Get your own damn drink. My God, can we turn up the heat? I am sweating. I feel like I'm doing an impression of a shrink-a-dink. You guys remember shrink-a-dinks? Little plastic thing, put it in the oven, it gets smaller. My mom used to make me get in there with them, keep an eye on them. She was like, let me know when they're done. And to this day, every time I see a mime doing this stuff, I'm like, that dude's trying to get out the hook. Hell, these lights are bright. This reminds me of that night I got abducted at the liquor store. By the way, if you get abducted, don't run out in front of the spaceship, because they're going to run you over. They're going to run you over, and then they're going to turn the spaceship into a taxi cab, so when the police finally get there, well, then nobody believes you. And then they try to talk you out of it and go, you weren't abducted, Dale. You were jaywalking. Well, then why does my ass hurt? I stopped going to therapy. Hi. Just felt like we hit bottom there. You should start over. My name's Dale, and I'm allergic to glue. One person clapped.
That is so true. He looks allergic.
I say a lot of stupid. I got a lot of voices up here. I need 2 extra heads, but I don't want to be the one in the middle because I am claustrophobic. It'd be a nightmare. Have 3 heads, be the one in the middle. Like, worst case scenario, right? You're driving your car, and then the other 2 heads fall asleep, and you can't take over because you don't run the arms. Darn right you're in trouble. Now the car's all over the road. You're like, oh my God, wake up. You gotta wake up. Hell yes, that's gross. And when you're getting ready to fly off a cliff, you give your passed out brother a wet willy. What I'm trying to say is that I've never had a second date. My dates always end when she looks across the table and says, "What you thinking?" No. You don't want what's cooking in this crock pot. This is your chance to be the hero. Put the box down, Pandora. But then she keeps going.
You know, what you thinking? What you thinking? Tell me what you thinking. All right, lady, you better hang on to something.
Oh, you're in it now. Keep your arms inside the bus, because it's going to get bumpy. I'll tell you what I was thinking. I was freaking out over this nightmare I had where I popped a zit and it turned into a little demon and attacked my crotch. And then my hair fell out, and I found tattoos of hamsters on both sides of my head. And one was dressed up like Speedy Gonzales, and the other was dressed up like Batman. And when I shook my head real fast, they looked like they was chasing each other. But Batman couldn't catch Speedy because he wasn't the good Batman. He was George Clooney. One nerd. Me and you. Here's what really happened. She came back from the bathroom and I looked at her and I said, "I missed you." I stared at her till she paid for the check. I just love that voice. I want to work at a carnival for one day and talk like that the whole time I'm there and just go, "Hey, you want to ride on my bouncy house?" Just see a kid just lose it eventually.
Fuck the cotton candy, mama, run! Billy, we talked about your language. Shut up, bitch! Get the van!
Just turn the heat all the hell the way up. My God, I feel like I'm doing the Wizard of Oz ending tonight. I'm like, thank you very much. It's been a great show. I can't afford to lose more weight. Holy shit. You guys are sort of looking at an angle. You're probably like, that microphone stand's moving a lot. I joined an online dating site. Court ordered. It made me fill out a little form too. Said, describe yourself in 5 words. I'm like 5 words. Reduced price for quick sale. I go after it. I bring the white trash to the bonfire. That's my dance. I learned that at my niece's recital. And when the teacher saw me doing they made me leave. They made me leave, and I'm like, well, they're doing it, and it's really cute. And they're like, you're 43. If you had candy in your pocket, I'd be on the phone with the police. So I'm thinking in my head, and I'm looking at her, and I'm like, it's a good thing I ate all my Tootsie Rolls. Thank you for coming to the show. I appreciate you coming to the show, and that's why it saddens me to let you know this. The doors are locked. And this is going to end like the movie Saw. Somebody's going to lose a foot. I always like to say that when there's ladies in the room, because they'll get that look on their face like, I bought these heels today. Trapped! I like your town, though. There's a lot of nice places in this town. There's a lot of nice hotels up on the hill. I'm not allowed in it. At my hotel, there's a bug in my bathroom light. And today I was watching him, and he's running around in a circle, and he kept running, so I started timing him, and he beat his record. It was awesome, so I started throwing down money, but I'm gambling with myself. So I threw down $3, big spender. Threw down $3, voice in my head raised me 4, I bet 5, and I lost 6. Tells me I should have kept my real job. I was good at my real job. I bagged groceries, that's what I did. I called it bagging. The police called it shoplifting. TV's what happened to me. It did. I watch 2 TVs now. I watch 2 TVs, different channels. I make up my own show, and my favorite one is Texas Chainsaw Madagascar. It's awesome because the guy's running with a chainsaw and people are freaking out, and the music in the background is, I like to move it, move it. Damn right. You gotta talk their language or they attack. You quit sitting on your thumb, you wouldn't make that fucking noise. I like how everybody looks at her like, that bitch ain't in our town. It's gotta be better than hillbilly hand fishing. I ain't watching hillbilly hand fishing until they have a Shark Week. That's when the fun's gonna start. And be like, why ain't you out there, Billy Ray? I ran out of bait. I'm gonna need to ride home. My truck's a stick. All these stupid fishing shows on TV now. I like to fish, but my God, how bored do you have to be to watch a freaking fishing show? It's always the same show, isn't it? They catch a fish and they throw it back. Why are they throwing all these fish back? You never see a deer hunter shoot a deer and then give him CPR. Don't you die on me. Check his wallet. Does he work for Santa Claus?
Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your fate.
You know Dasher and but do you recall the most famous I mounted on my wall? That's the Rudolph I want to see right there. And then I want the little elf to come out and go,
I didn't want to shoot him. I wanted to be a dentist.
I should probably explain this. When I was a little kid and I get in trouble, I blink a lot. Because I found if you blink a lot, they think you're special and they won't hit you. So I'm blinking like 100 miles an hour. Mom's like, don't hit him, Larry. He already looks like his record's skipping. I'm not really a comedian. I was outside getting ready to mow. I'll bring everybody's cars around directly. I like how some of you got that joke and others are looking at each other going, does he have the keys to our house? It's okay, you ain't gonna find out till 4 a.m. I'm gonna jump out your closet like Ricky Tikki Tavi, you know? You're it! Chase me, I'm wearing your underwear.
Oh, the silky front and back.
Hangs my way. There was not one fucking vowel in that. I lived in Nashville for years and I didn't understand. Rawr, rawr, rawr. Is your tongue swollen? Probably why your man's smiling. She's over here doing sign language. You need alcohol. He's fucking nuts. Are you going to get help, sir? He walked out of here like he had purpose. Yeah, apparently nobody else is gonna stop this horse shit. I'm getting the police. And now it's time for a country song my penis wrote. It'll be home later, but it ain't gonna smell like you. That song's broke up a lot of marriages, too. You'll be doing it tonight. You'll be in the car. It'll be, don't you even! Guess who gets paid in food stamps tonight? I'm gonna lick them. That's my hobby, licking stamps. I'll lick any stamp. My favorite stamp is tramp. I'm gonna lick the hell. Let me take that back. It depends on the size of the envelope it's on. I ain't looking for a forever stamp. I gotta be able to make it one tongue swipe. If I need a Walmart scooter to get from A to B, you know, Sorry, I scared you right there. It's like, shit, it's coming at me. That was in 3D. I could almost touch the ignorance on that one. I feel like I pretty much out-white trashed everybody. That's my job. I just want everybody outside later talking about the show going, what'd you think? Did you have a good time? I left uplifted. I feel awesome. The sign said comedian, but what it ought to say is motivational speaker. He makes me want to be somebody. I'm going back to ITT, Earl. I'm going to learn to draw. I have a DVD for sale, and you might as well buy it, because nobody's going to believe what happened. It's like my dad used to say, you can be anything you want to be, just don't be at my house. And my mom used to say, if you can't say something nice to somebody's face, you should spray paint that on an overpass. And that was the day my dad found out he's an asshole. Here's the best advice, my dad. Anybody else got fleas? Because I know what you're thinking. Why is he really pulling on his hair? I'm trying to push them to the top so they'll jump. And then I'm gonna collect those fleas and I'm gonna put them in that bathroom light and I'm getting my $6 back. Yeah, fool me once. Fuck you. Here's the best advice my dad ever gave me. I was 14, first day in high school. My dad goes, hey, If you get your fingers cut off in wood shop, you're gonna flunk typing. So I'm an idiot. I told the shop teacher, and he's like, oh, you think that's funny? Right there, Dale, take that! That's my shop teacher flipping me off. He was angry. I think it's because he didn't get a class ring. He was nice. He was a cool guy. He had a glass eye with a screensaver. That was helpful. You could always tell when the conversation got boring because a fish would swim by. You know what I'd do if I had a glass eye? I'd wait till somebody went to the bathroom, and then I'd roll it under the door and go, I can see you. I'd love to have a glass eye, but with great power comes great responsibility. I'd put window tint on my glass eye because I don't want people to see what I'm thinking. And I tell these stories to my mom all the time, and I'm pretty sure that's what made her the drunk she is. That's not true. She's drunk when I was born. My mom showed up to the hospital drunk as hell. I'm dilated and got a 12-pack. Let's rock this. My mom ran on my puppy when I was a little boy. Did I tell y'all that? She ran on my dog. And I know she meant to do it because I was holding him when it happened. So then I went to my dad and I said, can we have another dog? And he goes, nope, but you can play with this watermelon. And I love that watermelon. I did. I used to think he followed me to school, and then my mom told me we lived on a hill. She just lied all the time. I was a little kid, I had a question about sex. My mom lied, told me it was against the law to masturbate because it rubs the serial numbers off your penis. And then she goes, and you need them numbers in case it gets stolen. Stolen? That's 2 nightmares in one. You can't touch it, and it's gone. Can you guys imagine if your stuff was gone? Because I'd freak. I'd be hanging up missing posters all over town. I'd be putting them on milk cartons. Have you seen me? I'm about 7 inches long. Okay, 3. Last seen wearing a turtleneck. Because he's got the thing. Don't be dirty, it's a sweater. It's a sweater. I think they call it a dickie. My mom just figured this thing is a piece of shit. I look like I've been churning butter up here for an hour. Don't worry, if the Roadrunner comes in here, I'm gonna get him. My mom just figured when I grew up I was gonna be like my sister, you know, get pregnant, work at Walmart. I'm smarter than that. That's why I'm on the pill. I love Walmart. I get excited when I go to Walmart. That's the day they let me out the van. And I haul ass in that building. I run as fast as I can. I grab the door greeter. Hi. What's your name? I have a prescription. They don't let me do this at Target no more. I missed you. Here's what I like to do at Walmart. I follow the employees around for hours and ask them a lot of questions. And it's their fault because they wear these shirts that say, ask me questions. And by God, I'm going to do it. And I throw down with the questions. I'm all over it. Are you my daddy? How come you don't call mama no more? But there's worse stores than Walmart. There really is. Kmart's out there. Kmart is out there. I know. That's the real reason I've called you guys here for this meeting. They're trying to keep up with Walmart. Change the name of their store to Big K. Ooh. I would have loved to have been in the room when they came up with that dumbass decision. But for them, that was a serious meeting. They wore suits that day, sat at a big table. I think we should call it Big K. Well, aren't you a goddamn genius? Somebody get him a company Kia.
Kia, shitty car.
It is. Whoever made the Kia also made the Chia Pet.
That's why Kia and Chia sounds alike.
You know?
Kia.
Okay, some of you are laughing, and others are Kia owners. See it on your face. You got that look. I'll give my Kia up to 60. I'm running him over. Well, if you help me get my Kia started, hell, I'll help you run him over too. You bought a Kia.
It's buy one, get one free.
That was their sales pitch. Remember that? Buy one, get one. You know what that should have told us? They knew we was already gonna need 2 of them pieces of shit to make it home. They were proud of that. That's a gutsy salesman right there. Enjoy your new car, sir, but take another one just in case. The only thing worse than a Kia is the horn on a smart car. Have you heard it? It sounds like it's got a hair lip. It's like, smart, no. It's like it's trying to convince you it's smart. I'm smart. I'm smart. Smart, no.
Drag race, I want to see Kia smart car. Just line them up.
Is that the Fast and the Furious? No, that's the Feeble and the Frustrated. What I'm trying to say is that my mom shook me when I was small. And I'm glad she did. I scare the hell out of people when I'm putting gas in my car. I pretend the gas is going through the hose real fast. I'm like, wait. No! Do that when you're in the body scanner at the airport. Just...
Turn it off! Turn my ass!
Yeah, put me in a body scanner and then tell me you're gonna look at me naked. I'm gonna put on a show. I gotta go. Thank you so much. I hope you had fun.
Hey Dale, we're ready for you to shoot the sketch. We've got everything set up and
What sketch?
the intro sketch. We thought it would be funny if you put a sketch in the beginning of the DVD.
No, I don't want to do an intro sketch.
Why not?
Have you ever watched those? They're silly and they're a waste of time. They have nothing to do with the rest of the show. They don't make any sense.
This sketch is not like that. We have some great ideas. Listen to this one. We thought it'd be really funny if you acted like a dog.
What? You're stoned. Are you stoned again?
Yes, but I mean that doesn't have anything to do with. Oh, hey, what about this? You and I talking. We do a skit of you and I talking, and you ask me if I'm stoned, and then it cuts to me saying yes, but when I say yes, smoke comes out of my face. I think that would be hilarious. No, not just hilarious. It would be hilarious.
Or I could act like a dog.
Yeah, dog. You could act like a dog, and you could sit around wearing a collar and scratching for fleas. You know, your owner could take you for a walk in the park.
Walk it. You're gonna make me wear a leash, aren't you?
Yeah, well, you're a dog. I mean, that's what leash laws are for.
I'm not wearing a leash. That's what pornos are for.
Would you be willing to catch a frisbee in your mouth?
I can't catch a frisbee with my hands.
Okay, what about chasing cars? I mean, do you like to chase cars? Because you could chase a car, just one car, and then you could just go home and sit on the couch and watch a movie with your master.
Why would I watch a movie? Dogs don't watch movies.
Can we scratch your belly?
No. Look, you don't get it. I'm an artist. I'm not out there just slinging jokey jokes. I'm changing the world, man.
Yeah, I guess you're right. This sketch is kind of ignorant.
You're darn right it's ignorant. You know what else it is? It's ignorant. It's also stupid. And I don't do this to look stupid.